Is that a boy or a girl? Ma'am, that's a bog dweller. Welcome back, peasants. You spoke and I listened, and I wanted to make this video anyway, so everyone wins. We're doing androgynous outfits today. I feel like I've definitely shared a lot of androgynous outfits on this channel, but maybe not as much as I typically wear in my everyday life. I think that's because they're definitely a lot more casual. They're not as quote-unquote styled, I think, as like some of my other style preferences. I really swing back and forth between this kind of tomboy, androgynous, genderless style, and then like medieval Charlie XCX style. Those are my two modes that I like to exist in the most. I digress. Let's just jump into the outfits, shall we? So I want to start with just a very classic androgynous look, which is jeans, t-shirt, open button up top. I also think this is like a perfect spring style because you're still wearing pants, so you still get a bit of warmth and coverage, but then you just have some light layers on top, nothing too heavy. We're not wearing a jacket or a sweater. And I went with really simple color scheme here, but you can definitely get more creative with colors and patterns and all of that. I kind of really liked the black, white, gray and my chunky silver jewelry. I feel on trend and also timeless at the same time. And I actually got these pants this past week. These are Levi's. They're the low-rise baggy, I think is what they're called. I've been craving a lower rise pant. I'm really over the high rise. I've also been a big fan of a cropped t-shirt, so it hits right at the hip bone. So then if you have a pant that also hits at the hip bone and they just kind of perfectly meet right in the middle there, I think that looks really good. I think it looks so much better than a long shirt. I think because it is like a low rise, they don't gape around the hip. So I kind of proved my own theory correct, which was if I get something that hits right at the hip and sits there, it'll probably fit better than something that's high rise. Obviously there's like curve and all of these different sizing categories that I have looked into and tried on, but sometimes I don't want to accentuate my curves, so I don't want something that's super like tapered in at the waist and then like balloons out at the hips. And I know this isn't true for everybody, but this is true for me. Having a more androgynous silhouette is also an aspect to the outfit, not just the items of clothing and then having them like tapered and cinched in this feminine curvy way. That's not really what I seek out when I want to wear these types of outfits. Okay, I absolutely love this next outfit because we have creative layering, we have wolf t-shirt, we've got loafers. I've been loving this kind of long sleeve underneath the short sleeve layered look. I feel like this is such a, I mean, everyone does it, but when I look on Pinterest, there's a lot of guys that have this short sleeve t-shirt on top of a long sleeve. I got these jean shorts at a vintage shop in Brooklyn last spring, and they're like the perfect amount of oversized. I wouldn't even say they're like oversized because I don't need to like wear a belt with them or anything like that, but like they're definitely a little baggier, they're a little looser. I like a slightly longer short. I don't like a really short short. I am hoping to come back around to them, especially like a little athletic short, but as of now, they make me feel self-conscious. I'm not gonna force myself to wear things that don't make me feel great. Yeah, rule number one in fashion, don't wear things that make you feel bad about yourself or make you feel uncomfortable. I'm obsessed with this wolf shirt. I wear it all the time. I need more. I need more animal shirts. I would love a wild horses shirt. I want a dragon shirt. I need a dragon shirt. Now I threw in the loafers because I felt like that was a nice way to kind of break up the very chill, relaxed, youthful look of the outfit. Kind of give it a little bit of a structured moment, a little bit of a mature moment, if you will. Wear a lot of loafers in this video. A loafer is a they them. A loafer is the perfect thing to wear if you're trying to go for an androgynous look. I've already been like pre-stressed about my favorite tassel loafers, which you'll see several times in this video, falling apart. This next outfit is hands down my favorite of the bunch. I felt so hot in this. You're gonna think this is so silly, but I didn't really get into these ribbed tank tops until this year. Isn't that crazy? My sister's been all about these for many years. I never poo-pooed at them, but I just like, I don't know, for For some reason I was like, they're like too basic. Get over it. They're hot. I love them. They're perfect for like layering jewelry, wearing with a fun pant, especially like in the summertime. It's like sun's out, guns out. Come on, come on. Now to go with the tank top, I'm wearing my super drapey, super billowy pants that I recently got from Uniqlo. My favorite place to shop for pants, honestly. Pants and shorts. Uniqlo is where it's at. They fit so well. They're affordable. They're accessible. These pants are so lightweight, so they're gonna be perfect for warmer days when I don't wanna wear shorts or a skirt. Especially like going out at night, going to dinner. I might wanna be a little more put together, so to speak, and wear a pant. These are perfect. Now I threw on this belt. I think the belt was really necessary because this is quite a basic outfit. So having a few little accessories sprinkled in there was like really important to me. And I'm wearing my new newsboy cap that I talked about in my last video. I wasn't sure about wearing it with this outfit at first. I was like, does it look like I'm trying to do too much? But I think it works. I don't think it's like necessary to make the outfit good, but I do think it adds a little sprinkle of interest. Okay, I know I wear this shirt probably far too much on my channel, but I don't have like any other big billowy sleeve blouses. I have other blouses, but I don't have any with this shape, and this shape is everything. These sleeves are everything. Also, the color is totally scrumptious, so we're all just gonna deal with it, okay? We're gonna deal with the fact that I'm wearing this shirt once again. I wear a lot of things repeatedly, all right? It's called being a person on a budget with a normal sized wardrobe. So I got these shorts from Uniqlo. Wow, oh my God, no, really? Yes. Shorts from Uniqlo. They're really long pleated short that I think they rolled out for this year. They're super comfy, super baggy. I wasn't sure about the length of them at first when I tried them on, but then I was like, why not? Let's just do it. Why not? I don't have any other shorts that are this long. I was concerned that this outfit, because the shirt is so big and baggy and the pants are so big and baggy, that it was kind of giving me this like square shape, because I'm not the tallest person. So I just feel like IRL, maybe not on camera, but IRL, do I look like a little square walking around in this outfit? And maybe I do, but I still like the outfit. Naturally, we needed to have the tie layered with the chains. I think a tie chain or tie jewelry moment is gonna be like my new thing. And then of course we have the loafers. Like I said, the perfect footwear for these kinds of outfits. I think my Adidas also would have looked good, kind of a little sporty element to what is more of a academia business casual leaning look. Oh, well, speaking of my Sambas, they are in fact in this next look. This is also very much a preppy streetwear kind of look. These shorts may or may not also be from Uniqlo. Uniqlo needs to sponsor this channel, by the way. They're super comfy. I love how they fit. I did size up because I wanted them to kind of sit lower and be a little bit baggier. And then I'm wearing a thrifted button-up, a thrifted blazer. And then I did something in accessorizing this outfit that I like never do, and that is wearing my baseball cap. I got this cap off Etsy, like exclusively for when I go running, because I like to hold back my bangs and have a little sun protection. It's a corduroy hat, and embroidered on the front says, "As if you could outrun me." If you know where that quote is from, comment it below, because so many people ask. I just thought it was hilarious because I'm a very slow runner. I also decided to take a bold risk and put the hat on backwards. I don't know if this worked. Okay, I'm gonna be fully honest and transparent with y'all. I don't know if I like this or not. I just figured I'll give it a shot and put it out on the internet for people to point and laugh if they so choose. I'm like, I think I like it, but also I can't tell. Is it a little douchey? It's kind of giving frat boy, and like generally speaking, my preference is to not give those types of vibes in an outfit. So I don't know. But I also feel like a backwards baseball cap is underutilized in a way. There's something about a forwards cap that just sometimes doesn't look good on me, or it looks very basic. There's something about it that's been really overused by like the basic white girl aesthetic. But you know, we tried. I think it's important to try new things with your wardrobe. Try wearing your items in a completely different way, in like a new and fresh way, in a way that you've never tried before. Sometimes you discover new things that you really like, and then sometimes you discover new things that you absolutely hate, and you throw out your entire wardrobe and burn it all in the front yard. I'm just saying it's important to take risks, okay? No matter the outcome. I just think it's important to take risks. Friends, we have reached the final outfit of this video, and can I just say, I thought when I was filming this outfit that this was going to be the dud of the bunch, okay? I thought that it didn't look very flattering. I thought it was really boring. And now that I'm looking at the footage, I'm like, this is the dud of the bunch. No, I'm kidding. I think it looks so much better than anticipated. And I feel like that happens so much when I'm filming these outfits. I'm just like second guessing and like, oh my God, it's like, it's not styled enough. It's not interesting enough. Blah, blah, blah. But I also feel like it's important to share real outfits, not just outfits for the internet, if you know what I mean. Because I love those. You know, I love a maximalist look. I love being over the top. I feel like I've been out of that phase for a minute, but I would love to re-enter it, or at least like bring it back into my life when I have an event or something like that. But I think like much earlier on when I started making these fashion videos, I was definitely leaning more into like styling things for the video, but then I would like never actually wear those outfits. The ones that were like maybe a little more extreme. None of my outfits are that crazy, but like, you know what I mean. Whereas as of late, over the past several months, that I've been leaning more into quote unquote basic looks, I guess. More comfortable looks. I wear all of this stuff. I wear all of these outfits. But anyway, this outfit features, I have this like purple button up that I thrifted and cropped myself, if you couldn't tell from my raw hem handiwork. I threw that over top this new brown tank top that I got. It's like a cowl neck, boat neck, turkey neck. I don't know what you call it. It's perfectly cropped. I was so happy with the fit. These are my brown barrel pants from Uniqlo, and I love these pants so much, and I think they're so flattering that I recently went back and got another pair in black. And that's also when I got the shorts, etc. So the addiction continues. And we have the loafers. And that's the outfit. Well, Bog Witches, that's gonna be it for this video. Just remember that fashion has no gender. Wear what makes you happy, wear what makes you comfortable, wear what makes you feel hot. Like, gosh darn it. Let's all feel hot this summer. If you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a like. Subscribe perhaps, we would love to have you here. And you know, if you want to find me on other parts of the internet, I'm usually lurking on Instagram, TikTok. I have music on all major music platforms, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!